As we continue our journey through the book of Acts, we're up to Acts chapter 23, and Paul has come back to Jerusalem, and he is appearing before the Sanhedrin, the ruling religious council, if you will, and there are both Sadducees and Pharisees in the crowd, and people are, some of them are out for Paul's blood. They're out for his life, and Paul, who was a Pharisee, very wisely calls out that he's on trial concerning the hope of the resurrection. And that gets all the Pharisees and the Sadducees arguing with each other and takes their focus off of Paul. And that brings us to our verse of the day, chapter 23, verse 11. And this is what it says. That night the Lord stood near him and said, "Keep up your courage, for just as you have testified for me in Jerusalem, so you must bear witness also in Rome." I appreciate this word from the Lord, and this is a vision that Paul has in a dream that night as he's being held in custody and knowing that people want to take his life. And what a comfort it must have been for him to have this vision of the Lord standing near him and telling him, "Keep up your courage." And that verse, that phrase stood out to me in the days in which we are living, because we all, frankly, need to keep up our courage. These aren't easy days. There is a great deal of uncertainty and division and people not sure about what to do, people concerned about their livelihoods and their businesses and whether they can survive these next few weeks or even the summer. And I would just want to share with you what the Lord shares with Paul when he's concerned for his own life. Keep up your courage. And the Lord says this to Paul because he has more work for him to do. He's not only going to bear witness to Jesus in Jerusalem, but also in Rome. And as long as we're here on this earth, I believe there is more that God has for us to do. So I encourage you, like the Apostle Paul, to put your trust in the risen Lord, to continue to pray, and to be open to the Lord speaking to you, encouraging you to have courage and to be a witness wherever God has placed you or sent you.